Were you last year when all the quarterbacks were in there? Were you kind of wishing you could already be here on campus?
Yeah, but we also had one of the best players to ever do it start playing quarterback, and we really didn't struggle too much with him with how well he ran the ball. And it was great to watch them play and watch Len do his thing every single game, though. Also,
is it kind of weird? Like you threw the ball a ton in high school,
yes,
and then last year, maybe 5 passes a game for most of the season.
Well, I don't know if I would necessarily say it's weird, just because how well we did run the ball. And if it's some worse, then don't fix it. But I know what you're saying, but it was also fun to see us win how we did a lot of those games.
Now, you completed a ton of passes in high school, broke a lot of records. Did you ever give your dad a hard time when you passed his?
Yeah, I forgot exactly. I know I did. I remember the first time. I think I remember when I passed him in career passing yards, but I definitely did say something to him.
Well, what were your conversations with Coach Stoops and Coach Green, Coach Henshaw when they added Joey as a transfer?
Yes. I'm always in the interpretation that competition's everywhere, and they told me about recruiting him or him coming, and I was all for it, and just for the competition and the level of talent of the quarterback room that I was able to be in.
How much did it kind of pound home for all you guys what happened here last year, that you can't just have one good quarterback on a team?
Oh yeah, it kind of shows that anything can happen, mostly in college football and in the conference we play in, that anything can happen with the amount of depth you have. There's always more that you want, and it's always good to have competition.
Yeah, you got the tag, pocket passer.
Yes,
but is that kind of misconception? I know you feel like you ran the ball a lot in high school as well.
I don't know if I would necessarily say it misconception, but I'd rather throw than run. But I'm definitely working on that more and more every single day, and I did run the ball some in high school.
Now, getting into the routine, what's it been like just being a part of the team and hanging out with the guys and kind of building those relationships?
It's been great. Everybody's really nice, all the coaches and players. It's been great to meet more people and just really build relationships with the players. But I've had a great time with them.
Now, have you seen I know there's one part of the playbook where it's all the quarterback runs and all the different runs and stuff. Have you seen another side of the playbook that we haven't, that involves more heavy passing?
Yes. Our main install is it's more balanced stuff and not the stuff that we did late. I mean, we'll still have that kind of stuff that we had late in the year, but it's more balanced and more their day one install of basic stuff, kind of back to the Steven Johnson type days or when Terry was playing quarterback. A lot of stuff we would see back then. And it's all year also.
You had a really long relationship with the coaches before you made your decision, been around campus a lot, and camps, that sort of thing. What sort of thing initially attracted you to what they were doing, what they were telling you?
My main attraction to the program here was a relationship I felt with the coaches and the bonds I saw with them and the people that they are on and off the field. But that was the main thing for me.
Was it anybody in particular that you kind of bonded with early?
Yes, there was a couple. Coach Stoops, Coach Morrow, Coach Henshaw, Coach Grand, and many others, Coach Slarman, but any others that came. There was many others on the staff that also I have good relationships with that led me to come to UK.
Coach Henshaw is obviously the guy you're going to be working with the closest.
Yes, sir.
What have you learned about him? Know about him?
I've learned a lot about him. Even at camps I've been to over the years, I've learned how much of a great coach he is. And when I'm ever going to see him in practice or just see how he works with his quarterbacks, and now how he will work with me, I'm really excited about it and can't wait to work with him.
What does it mean? I know your dad went here, but just to play for your home state school, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It always kind of provides more to me that I've never wanted to play for a group of people more in my life than I do right now, and I couldn't imagine myself wanting to be anywhere else.
Thanks, Beau. Appreciate it.
Go ahead.
So overall, what's the vibe been like in the quarterback room so far with everybody?
Yes, it's been good. We all have our lockers right next to each other, and all of us are really close. All of us are pretty tight. Everybody has fun with one another.
Have you kind of got a sense for how, health-wise, how Terry's doing at this point?
Yes, just a little bit. I know he's starting to throw a little bit, and I'm not in his workout group with him, so I don't know exactly what he does with certain workouts or what he does or doesn't do. But he looks great. In the locker room, he's a great guy. He always helps me out with anything that I ever ask him about. But he's a great guy, and I definitely hope the best for him. Hope his recovery. I know his recovery is going well.
Was it always the plan to enroll early, and what do you hope to get out of?
That was mostly the plan. I think I started really settling on that around my junior year. But I plan to get out just to get bigger, faster, stronger, and get into the college life faster than other people could. And if I had this opportunity to come in early, I'd definitely take advantage of that for just getting in the weight room and getting acclimated to college life and getting learning the playbook and getting to spring ball.
Eager to get out there in the spring and start throwing again.
Yes, sir. I am.
Well, we talk about a little, the difference between a high school and a college game speed-wise. But what's the difference in the weight room? What's the jump from high school to college in the weight room?
I would say the amount of weight a lot of people do is always different, but just the pace and the kind of attention to detail that all of our coaches give us is definitely higher than we have. I'd say it feels like for every player in the weight room, there's at least one trainer that always helping them out, or one coach or assistant that's helping us out. But I think just the pace that we do is probably the biggest change that I can imagine.
They've given you something they want you to really work on or focus on getting ready for spring practice?
I'd say a little bit of everything, like my size, my strength and speed, and then also just getting to throw with the guys and get acclimated to the speed and just get more chemistry with the guys on the team.